Hello out there, I'm Diana Uribe and welcome to this week's Rio Review. And now for this week's top stories. Mayor Joel Villarreal and other city officials represented Rio Grande City at the State of the County address on Tuesday, February the 28th. The Rio Grande City Parks and Recreation Department announces that registration is now open for the girls volleyball program for children in grades 4 through 8. Please stop by the Parks and Recreation office located at City Hall for more information or call 956-487-0672. Next week is spring break, and the city of Rio Grande City has reached out to its younger community members. Last week, rgc-tv was at the Rio Grande City High School where several students with the Star County Community Coalition volunteered to film a public service announcement that encourages their fellow classmates to avoid drugs and underage drinking. Please stay tuned for the premiere of this public service announcement right here on the Rio Review at the end of this episode. And now for upcoming events. A regular monthly meeting of the City Commission of Rio Grande City is scheduled to take place on Wednesday, March the 8th, starting at 6 p.m. at City Hall. The Rio Grande City Public Library invites the community to this month's art walk, which will take place at the Lopez Tijerina Courtyard on March the 9th, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. The Rio Grande City Police Department will be holding an auction at City Hall on Saturday morning, March the 25th. Also on Saturday, the U.S. Border Patrol will host an event to help raise awareness of cerebral palsy, entitled Awareness Through Music, at the Basilio Villarreal Park, starting at 2 p.m. The Rio Grande City Parks and Recreation Department is thrilled to announce this year's Easter at the Park celebration. It will take place on Saturday, April the 8th at the Basilio Villarreal Park. And the Rio Grande City Crime Stoppers invite the community to save the date for their second annual Color Rain Dash, happening April 22nd at the Buffalo Fairgrounds. And that's it this week for the Rio Review. For more information on these and any other topics, visit our website, like us on Facebook, and you'll come back.
Personally, I think underage drinking is absurd.
I definitely think it isn't good.
I just try to avoid situations where people go around and drink.
Especially because of all the trouble that comes with it.
It's sad to say, but yes, adults are buying alcohol for minors.
Older kids will buy it for us younger kids.
It is easy, and it depends where you go and who you ask.
You can talk to someone passing by and say, oh hey, I have money for this, can you buy me some alcohol? And they can say yes.
I've seen a lot of individuals my age like on social media with it.
Instead of drinking alcohol, we could go out, clean our community, just hang out with friends, play board games or a video game.
There are plenty of things you can do instead of drinking alcohol. My personal favorite would be exercising.
If you're really religious, you can go to church.
You can go with your friends to the movies.
You can spend time with your family.
What I do is drink tons of water.
My motivation to stay drug-free is my future. I want to be able to provide for my family and to continue exercising, so doing drugs would just come in the way of that.
My little siblings, I want to be a good example for them because I don't want them to make any bad decisions that usually happen in high school.
Well, I made a promise to my dad. I was really young, I was a kid when I was first exposed to it because of how people getting arrested. I promised to him that I won't be like them. I won't be a kid or of any age using drugs, and I wouldn't want him to go through the pain that a parent would go through if their child was undergoing drug abuse.
I want to live a long and nice life without having problems with lung cancer or something like that related to drugs and alcohol.
Think before you act.
There are plenty of things you can do, and drugs shouldn't be one of them.
You definitely don't have to do drugs just to have fun.
It's your choice if you want to live or die.
Think twice before you plan on intaking any type of drugs, because your life would be a lot smoother if you just avoid those problems that come with drugs.
Star County Community